Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests, and today we're watching more Firefly. Happy Wednesday, guys. We are getting into more Firefly. This is the second episode I'm watching today, so as usual, I don't have a whole lot to say at the beginning of this video. I will say, though, that I really did enjoy the last episode. It's really hard to rank the episodes of a television show because you tend to kind of forget, I guess, exactly how you felt about previous episodes if you don't go back and revisit them. So I don't know where I would rank it among the other episodes, but I did really enjoy it, and I feel like it would hover close to the top. So yeah, that was a fun one. I was really delighted to be reintroduced to Saffron in the last episode because I thought that in Our Mrs. Reynolds, she was just so friggin' fantastic as a character. So I was assuming at that point that she was just going to be a one-off. You know, a lot of these episodes are fairly episodic, so I don't expect to be reintroduced to a lot of the characters, so seeing her show up again was really fantastic. But yeah, aside from that, I just want to get into the episode. As always, if you would like to watch ahead, we are completely finished on Patreon. I also have all of my uncut reactions to all of these episodes. If that is something that you are interested in, you can find me at patreon.com/shadowcatreacts. But without further ado, let's get into this week's episode.
We are not alone. Forget what you think you know. The most astounding scientific find in the history of humanity. Proof of alien life. It will haunt your dreams and harrow, yes.
I feel like they're in a pretty good position to discover alien life, considering the fact that they're terraforming all these planets. I'm surprised that they haven't yet.
It's upside down.
Oh yeah, cow.
Yep.
I like Kaylee's dress. Very pretty.
I really know how to show a girl a disgusting time.
Sweet. Poor little thing. Never even saw the light of day. Now what's in show business?
You managed to find the bright side of every single thing.
That's Kaylee.
Also, we've got this booth to ourselves for 5 whole minutes.
We're not alone, remember?
Oh, he's not gonna squawk. Tell me more good stuff about me.
Well, you're kind of a genius when it comes to machines. You always say what you mean. And I don't know how to
I really like these two.
Plus, every other girl I know is either married, professional, or closely related to me, so more or less you're literally the only girl in the world.
No. That's not how you convey how you feel, Simon.
I was joking.
Oh, no, I get it, I do.
No, not a good joke.
Back on Osiris, you probably had nurses and debutantes crawling all over you, but down here at the bottom of the barrel, it's just me.
That's not even...
I'm glad I rated higher than dead Bessie here.
Oh, man, we were so close. We were so close.
Scare her away again, did you?
This may come as a shock, but I'm actually not very good at talking to girls.
Why? Is there someone you are good at talking to?
Priceless artifact, the biggest score of my unseemly career, and no one will touch it. Well, but...
I love Inara's outfits.
You should consider my offer.
I'm done thinking about that, and you are to stay clear.
I know people in the highest ranks.
Jabber. I ain't listening. I'm not. How you been? Res your wave? You holding some posts for me?
Yeah.
My food is problematic.
Girl's mind-reading genius. Can't even figure out how to eat Ice Planet. Didn't have no rounds for the Bunder, but we're ammoed up pretty good. Got a good discount on a count.
I feel like I've said it before. I'll say it 1,000 million times. I love the sets. I love the environments. I love the world building. It's just all so good. It feels all just very lived in, you know? And like well thought out.
It's from my mother.
So, do aliens live among us? Yeah, one of them's a doctor.
My dear boy, I hope you are well.
Did you order any equipment?
Thank
No,
you
sir.
for the credits you forwarded. They have helped as
Forwarded.
made you the closed. Enclosed to keep you warm in your
It's pretty
travels.
cute. That's pretty cute.
Love, your mother.
Man walks down the street in that hat. People know he's not afraid of
What's
it.
gonna be in here? I'm nervous. Huh?
What'd y'all order a dead guy for?
And we're all wondering.
Take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Battle of Dukong 7 years earlier. I like the way that a lot of these episodes are structured. Where it might like introduce an idea at the beginning of the episode, but then maybe it does like a flashback or a flash forward or yeah. I just think that they have a really good way of telling stories. It's not always, you know, A to B to C to D, you know. Sometimes they skip around a little bit and it makes it more effective, I think. So this is the man that was in there, right? Oh! Ooh! Damn, Zoe.
Thanks. I didn't know you were out there.
Sort of point. Stealth. You may have heard of it.
I don't think they covered that in basic.
Well, at least they covered dropping your weapon so you can eat beans and get yourself shot.
Anything interesting out there?
About 30 troops behind those buildings. Mortars. No rollers yet. I expect they plan to peck at us for a spell before they charge. They had 2 scouts sniffing, but I took them down.
Wow, I didn't hear a single thing.
First rule of battle, little one, don't ever let them know where you are.
Oh my god. Of course.
Of course, there are other schools of thought.
Yep.
How's the lieutenant?
Oh, started screaming all of a sudden about his arms. Where's his arms? We had to go back and find him.
What the hell happened?
He ain't even hurt. He's got 10 pretty fingers on his hands like the most of men. But he's screaming like they're gone, crying.
I can imagine this would be a pretty traumatic experience. I can't say for sure how I would react.
Everybody dies, Tracy. Someone's carrying a bullet for you right now, doesn't even know it. The trick is, die of old age before it finds you. And you heard the lieutenant, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna rat you out, sorry.
Ain't me, I'm worried on. If the lieutenant ever gets his mind back together, this shouldn't go on his record. Ain't his fault he couldn't take it.
More than he'd probably do.
Seeker?
That don't make any kind of sense. Zoe?
I got nothing. But it's definitely Tracy.
Is this a warning of some kind?
Listen, now, you gotta get this thing out of
Kind of looks like it.
Human transport on a postal route is very, very illegal. If anyone even knows I took a corpse in, I'll lose my franchise.
Well, who sent it?
I don't know, there's no return.
How long is it?
We're taking him on board?
We are.
Don't know if I see the percentage in that.
Strain your brain trying. It might break something.
Yeah, he doesn't really have an option.
What's going on? Did we get something fun?
I kind of feel bad for him because he's trying, and yes, he definitely does not have game. I understand Kaylee being a bit frustrated, but I don't think that she needs to like ice him out.
What do you got?
Is that a recorder?
Recording. Hi, I guess.
I guess.
Message for Zoe and for Malcolm Reynolds.
Okay.
I really hope you all are the ones listening to it, falling in with untrustworthy folk, making a bunch of bad calls. All that matters is I expect to be shuffled off, and you two are the only people I trust to get me where I'm going.
which is home. I'd like my body to be with my folks on St. Albans.
Yeah.
We got the family plot there, and my mom and dad, well, they deserve to know I died. You know, it's funny. We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive. When you can't run anymore, you crawl, and when you can't do that, well, yeah, you know the rest.
Wash? St. Albans ain't but a 2-day ride. We burn hard enough. That might make your schedule a little...
It's all right.
I wonder if there's more to this story, or if it's just straightforward, exactly as he said.
Can I help you?
You are an ugly-looking little quim, you know that?
Okay.
Asking yourself, ugly as you are, how repulsive looking the guy that's gonna make you his little woman gonna be? I mean, prison is a lonely place. You sure as 100 moons ain't gonna be pitching.
Is he threatening him because he imported a dead body?
Transportation of human cargo, especially dead cargo, through the Allied postal system is punishable by 5 to 10 years on the penal moon. Plus, you don't know this yet, but you resisted arrest.
What?
The dead guy, he got shipped here and shipped back out, I guess. Where?
I never saw a body. But wait, there was a...
Don't threaten this man.
Lovely. Who got it? Malcolm Reynolds. Where do you suppose he's off to?
He captains a Firefly. You should be able to capture him if you leave now.
Are you telling me to leave?
Well, no, I didn't mean that.
Relax, you've been great. Skunk, light him on fire.
No,
Are you for real? Are you for real? No.
What are you doing?
This man is so sweet.
Tell anyone we were here. Warn Captain Reynolds that we're coming, and you'll wish that we burned you. Dong Ma?
Damn. Like, he's just a nice man. Just trying to live his life. Making an honest living, you know? It makes me sad.
I really hope you all are the ones listening to it. I'll spare you the boring details.
Okay, so they want the body for some reason?
We got the family plot there, and my mom and dad, well, they deserve to know I died. It's the real world I couldn't survive.
Oh, sorry, preacher. Am I making too much noise?
No, I was just saying a few words.
Me, I see a stiff. One, I didn't have to kill myself. I just get the urge to, do stuff. Like work out or run around. Maybe get some trim if there's a willing woman about. Not that I get flush from corpses or anything. I ain't crazy.
Makes sense.
My kind of life don't last long, preacher. So I expect I'm invested in.
What you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, River, that might not be the best place.
Very comfortable.
I guess we do all have different reactions to death.
I thought I was gonna die.
We couldn't even move him. So, Tracy just nipped it right off his face. He didn't glue it on.
He's staring the old man down wearing his own damn mustache.
I feel like these laughs are gonna turn into sobs.
Oh, God.
Well, the Colonel must have said something.
Okay, the show needs to stop doing that. They lull me into a false sense of security and then they rip it away.
You are in possession of stolen goods and are ordered to cut thrust and prepare for docking.
Lassiter.
That was quick.
Do you think Saffron tipped them off?
This is Captain Reynolds. I think there's been a mistake.
There's been a lot of mistakes, Captain. The latest of which is you taking that crate.
Let me check through the cargo. Is it marked at all?
I think twice about playing games with me there, mister. I will blow you to pieces.
I don't get this. They're after Tracy?
There's just something else in that box. Anything?
Unless this crate's made of magical wish-granting planks.
Check his pockets.
Empty.
Well, they want this body.
Why do they want it? Yeah.
Well, Doctor,
Guess you are doing an autopsy.
You really think there's something in there?
Using corpses for smuggling is a time-honored, repulsive custom.
Maybe it's gold.
And maybe he was a friend of ours, and you need to show a little respect.
Jane.
I got respect. I'm just saying.
I love his fucking
Gold.
hat.
He's been open before.
Oh.
How's that?
Scar's nearly invisible, but
Well, let's see what's
So
in
maybe
there.
something really is inside of him. I don't want to see it though. What?
Try for a dead fella.
Jade has no reaction whatsoever. I was thinking for a second, like, maybe he was still alive. But then I was like, how would he survive without, like, food and water and shit? But I guess somehow.
Sarge,
Yeah?
I think I'm naked. Sorry for jumping on you the way I did. I was a little confounded.
emerging from that state can be disorienting. Was it Bifidin? The drug you took to make it appear as though you were dead.
The guy who sold it to me said I'd be under a week or so. He told me I wouldn't dream, but I did. And dreamt in my family.
You can take that.
All right.
You don't have to look at it.
What are you running from?
Run to, not from. I just wanted to get home, that's all. That's all I ever wanted. Except there's them that take exception to that. To me leaving while I was in possession of their property.
What property?
This man appears to be in cardiac arrest.
What? Tracy, you having a heart attack? You don't look like he's having a heart attack.
Heart's just fine. Better than fine. Just runs a little hotter than usual, that's all.
What is happening with him?
The heart muscle, it's everything.
All the moving parts. That's what I took, Mel. That's what they want back.
Tracy, you gonna tell me what in the chin show dough you're talking about?
Yeah, please explain.
Sure. They got scooped out. Replaced
Ew.
every bit.
What'd you want to go and do that for?
For the money. They're paying me to transport what they stuck in.
You're smuggling
Okay.
human organs?
They're grown in a lab. The only way they can move them is in a person.
Because the technology's not ready. Blasphemy as well.
Okay, but what happens when they harvest your organs?
I was supposed to be at the drop spot 2 weeks ago, a clinic in Ariel. They were to open me up, take out the goods, and put my own workings back.
So what happened?
A better offer. Another buyer was willing to go 3 times the going rate. Yeah, I got myself in a little bit of a pickle, Sarge. The folks I was working for must have got wind of what I had planned. I showed up, my new buyer was dead, and there were some men waiting for me.
But you got away.
I knew they'd never stop looking for me so long as I was alive. Thought my chances would be better if I weren't.
So, you died.
I think they're about done being stalked. Ow!
She ain't dead.
Oh! How far was it?
Oh, it's funny.
This is Captain Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Tracy, you go on down below. We'll handle this.
Sarge.
The captain ordered you off the bridge.
You okay? So I can let go of you now.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. So are you and he,
Sweeties? Oh, hell no.
Sweeties.
He's married to Zoe.
So we got married?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, next you'll be telling me she smiles.
It's a little strange. There's a fed station right here, but our friends haven't made a transmission since they broke Atma.
Sorry to drag y'all into this.
Oh. Danger's pretty much our business.
Yeah. She's not
Not in
lying.
a bad spot at all, Kaylee. I'd be real unhappy.
He's a charmer, that's for sure. While I don't think that the CGI is great, I like that the show only uses it sparingly. Like, I wish that was how modern shows used CGI. But I think it's probably used so sparingly because it wasn't, the most advanced technology at the time, or at least, I mean, it was still advanced, but it didn't look the best at the time, so I feel like they had to use it sparingly. But now CGI looks pretty good, that they rely on it, I think, a little bit too heavily. There's nothing that will beat like actual set pieces for me, I just think 99.97% of the time it just looks better.
They might not read our auxiliary under all this.
What if they come down, try to get a visual?
Well, she's not a small ship.
But of course, there are things that you can't do as sets, Like CGI is necessary in certain scenes. I don't want to make this come across like I'm just saying, like, fuck CGI. We should just never have it. That's not how I think.
1001. 1002.
River. What is she counting?
I'm counting between the lightning and the thunder to see if the storm's coming or going.
Options. Well, we're only as good as long as the roof holds out. Direct hit above us, ship's electrics will be fried. We'll have to climb out.
Captain, there is another way.
Captain said to stay put.
I just want to see what's happening.
It's only a matter of time before they find us, what's left of us. I'm saying we make good on what we said we were going to do.
Give ourselves up.
It's our only choice.
Yeah, you guys should really do a sweep before you start talking.
Wash, call the cops. Tell them we give up.
No, thank you.
Tracy, what are you doing?
I said no. All right, we need to power up. We need to run now.
Put that thing down, boy. You have no idea.
Oh, shut it, Shepard. Or I swear to your God, I will shoot you dead if you do not.
Oh my gosh.
Zoe, what are you doing with this Bible thumper?
Wash, call.
This guy.
I'll put a hole right through him.
You mailed your ugly business to Zoe and me, Tracy.
Yeah.
I'll go to hell before I watch you turn and bite us for the favor. Call them up. Tell them we'll meet them topside.
No, thank you.
I don't think it's really your choice.
No!
Did he shoot him in the... Oh!
You shot me.
Damn right.
Why would you be shocked that she would shoot you?
Ram it, Mal!
When you just shot at her husband?
Hurry.
Oh man, never a fucking dull moment on this ship.
They want to sell me off. You won't let them do that, will you, Kaylee?
I ain't going anywhere with you.
Nobody's going anywhere, Private.
Whoa, Captain, what is going on?
You brought this on yourself. Got in over your head with those stone-cold gut runners. Then you panicked. Got the whole mess down on all of us.
That ain't what happened.
Oh, yes, that's what happened.
And you ain't left a trail of bodies work you do. Because your rep speaks elsewise.
We're bodies of people helping me out.
And you're helping out lots. Do you think I'm stupid?
In every way possible.
Do you know why I picked you and Zoe? Because you're saps. You repping out as stoned killers, but I still remember the old Sarge with his stories and his homilies.
I mean,
of glory and honor.
Does have a point.
What are we now, Mal?
They're not the types to kill people in cold blood. But...
Means the call's already been made.
Well, that call means you just murdered me.
Oh, son. You murdered yourself.
Oof.
I just carried the bullet a while.
Wow. Brings it back to what he was saying at the beginning of the episode. Damn.
Oh, Mac. I think I broke your junk.
Little problem during shipping.
Don't think I have to tell you folk the kind of trouble you're in. Wetware smuggling, resisting fleeing an officer of the law. I'm sure the search of the ship will come up with another few felonies.
You won't be searching the ship, Womack. You won't be taking us in, nor the boy who's dying. Why is it you didn't call in for backup? There's a Fed station 80 miles from where you're standing.
So they went rogue?
Since you're running this job on the side, you took pains to keep your presence here secret. I don't imagine it would bother anyone if we laid your body.
Damn, Shepard Book knows. He's just so knowledgeable.
Just damaged goods anyhow. That makes you look like an idiot.
His mom gave it to him. It's made Jane more likable to me.
That was the plan. That was,
Damn. So they weren't actually even gonna turn him in.
Yeah. You weren't that far off about me being stupid. Kaylee, I'm so sorry. I didn't. I was trying to play you guys. And now.
You played yourself.
You'll do it. You'll get me home.
Yeah.
When you can't run, you crawl. And when you can't crawl, when you can't do that,
You find someone to carry you.
You know, it's funny. We went to the war never looking to come back, but it's the real world I couldn't survive. Tell my folks I wanted to do right by them and that I'm at peace and all.
Aw.
When you can't run anymore, you crawl, and when you can't do that, yeah, you know the rest.
Wow. This is another really good episode. And it kind of goes back to what I was saying at the end of the last episode, where I feel like the show manages to really successfully introduce an idea and sort of set up a story, and you think you know where it's going, and you just don't. You just don't. Like, I was with Tracy and thinking, well, I was kind of shocked to see that they would just turn him over. But I guess my line of reasoning was that, I mean, he really did bring trouble to their door, and it was ultimately just going to end in destruction. It was going to end really, really badly for the crew members and for the passengers of Serenity, that I felt like under those circumstances, I understood them, you know, just being like, this is sort of a mess that you got yourself into. We can't help. But I should have honestly seen it coming, that because Mal and the rest of them have always strived to do, I don't necessarily want to say the right thing, because I don't know if I necessarily believe that turning him in would have been the wrong thing, given the impossibility of the situation. But they always strive to, like, do right by everyone, I should say. And this was no different. This was really good. I really, really liked how the story played out this episode. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of a bummer by the end of it, but I think that it was really poignant, and it was really touching and moving, and yeah, it was really good. It was a really, really good episode. I think I'm going to cut this video here. I don't think I have anything else left to say, except for thank you guys for watching this with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, and I'll see you guys next week with more Firefly. Please take care until then. Bye. And if your mom knit you a hat or sent you a hat or whatever, I don't know if she knit it, but she might have just sent it, wear it. Wear it. All right, bye.